After we go through the seiza with the foot opener, I like to, you'll notice that the feet have been sort of pointing the whole time we say in dance, or you say plantar flexing in kinesiology world. It's good to have the opposite flexing experience in the foot. Often with people who have very tight, cramped arches, not to worry when you do those seiza and the foot opener again, just really put a pretty thick towel or pad under the ankle so that the foot isn't sort of, doesn't default to that contracted arch. So after you've opened up your feet, you're then gonna tuck the toes under. You're gonna put the weight back into that. Use your hands to push back into it so that it shoots your heels back. So you can see I kind of have a more pointed foot. I can pull my heels back and then I can kind of pin the knees down. Eventually, this is going to come up to full kneeling. This can be very, very intense for people at first. Do not work to any sort of tearing or pain sensation. Again, this should only be a 7 out of 10 in terms of intensity. So you'll probably start out as I did with most of your weight in the balls of the hands again, that sort of Tarzan hand, and kind of working your weight back into the ball of the foot, but not really worrying about it too much. Just being here is gonna be an intense experience at first, and you're gonna push off and you're gonna oscillate. Just like you did before, you push off the knee, you turn, you fall, you catch. You push off, you turn, you fall, you catch. And again, inhaling and exhaling. I always get some sort of temperature change, or I start sweating, or I feel anxious. When you have those fear responses, fear, anger, sadness, whatever they are, just let them come through, feel them fully, breathe into them. And in about 30, 45 seconds, they'll start to kind of drop through and discharge. Eventually, you're working a little closer. You might start working toward the knee with the hands. You'll eventually come up to full dorsiflexed kneeling, upright. You can then flex the foot even deeper to get a deeper stretch into, the Achilles, the calf, and really the sole of the foot, all the way down through the end of the sole of the foot, all the way to the toes. So I try this on for size. A couple breaths here. One more, soft sternum. Noticing that I myself even have a tendency to want to rush through that. I slow it back down. Is it slow? Is it soft? Is it smooth? Can I breathe into it? Can I inhale into it? Can I exhale, collapse the face, collapse the chest, yield to that base, find that heavy sort of monkey body. And then when I'm ready, I'll come back down into seiza. I give that a little oscillation there. I'll then come to the butt. I'll walk a little locomote on the seat. Again, just scooping in pelvic floor, softening sternum, kind of let the gorilla swing. And that is our dorsiflexed kneeling in oscillation.